What's up, kings and queens? What's going on? And welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you have not already, be sure to click on that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell. That will let you guys know whenever I post a new video. So before I get into coconut oils, I would like to go over something really quick. So I have about 32 to 33,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. And us YouTubers, we have something that's called the analytics, where we can go and we can track our followers, how many followers we're getting per day, how many views we're getting per day, how many subscribers, and so forth. So I just recently checked, and this is something that I really haven't checked before, and it dawned on me that out of the hundreds and thousands of views that I get per day cumulative from my videos, that out of my viewers who are coming to my page and watching my videos, about 10 to 15% have actually subscribed. And I'm at 33,000 subscribers, and that's basically saying that maybe 80 to 85% of the viewers that I'm getting have not subscribed. And if I have all of the people who actually watch my videos subscribe to my channel, then that will show that I'm giving out good content and that I'm helping people, and it will put me at a higher bracket so that my videos are being shown. And I would like to, have more of my videos shown, so that way it's telling others that, this person is giving out good quality. So if you would like to support me, you can just simply press on that subscribe button. That will help me out a lot. All right, thank you in advance. So getting to this coconut oil, so basically, for those of you who do not know, I have started my second lock journey. I'm about 3 months locked. I was locked for about 4.5 years, and before I cut my locks off and grew my hair out and started this journey. So while I was locked, during that time, I used lots of different natural products, and the coconut oil was one of my favorites because of the benefits that coconut oil provides. My hair loved coconut oil. And with this new lock journey, I'm discovering that my hair really ain't feeling coconut oil. And I'm just like, okay, why did my hair like coconut oil before and it doesn't like coconut oil now? So I wanted to know if anybody else had that issue. So I asked the question, who's all using coconut oil, on my Instagram, and I got a lot of comments, like 150 to 200 comments, and about 90% of the people said that they no longer use coconut oil because they discovered that it dries out their hair, it makes their hair feel heavy and brittle. And I was having that same issue, so I was just like, okay, what is it about coconut oil that's causing these issues? Because a lot of us are having this problem despite its trend over the last couple of years, and despite the good benefits that it gives. Why does coconut oil cause this problem? So I did some research and I figured it out, why coconut oil just does not work from some people, and why it could actually do the opposite of what you're trying to get your locks to do. It can actually cause your locks to be dry. Coconut oil really is a great oil. When it comes to your locks or to your natural hair, coconut oil is great at giving your hair shine and luster, adding softness to it and manageability. It's one of the few oils that can mimic your hair's natural sebum, which allows it to penetrate deeply into the hair follicle and help stimulate your hair from the inside out. And it also helps prevent hair fall or breakage. So if you are brushing your hair a lot, if you're loose natural, or if you are showering and you notice that your hair is falling out a lot and it's shedding a lot more than usual, then coconut oil is great for that. So that's why it's so popular, because it does such a good job at adding the benefits that we all want for our hair. However, coconut oil is also a protein builder. It provides protein to your hair. Your hair already provides protein naturally. So protein is basically an outer layer that goes on top of your hair and it protects your hair. So if you are brushing your hair a lot, I know as lock lovers like to brush our hair, which removes lint, that can cause damage to the outer cuticle of our hair. If you dye your hair, if you add heat to your hair a lot. All of these things that we pretty much do to our hair can cause damage to the outer cuticles. So the protein is basically that extra protection that goes over our hair shaft. So basically you will have to get through the protein before you get to the actual cuticle, which will cause damage directly to the cuticle. So it's kind of like a barrier. It works really, really well. The problem is that not all of us need protein. Not all of us have damage to our hair. And as a matter of fact, some of us may have low porosity hair. And for once, without the low porosity, let's say not all of us need protein and our hair is naturally building up protein by itself. If you're adding more protein to your hair when it already has protein, too much of a good thing is most of the time a bad thing. So you are not able to penetrate because your barrier is way too thick, and there's no way that the hydration that you're using can get through that barrier. And that's why your hair is left really, really dry. And let's say you have low porosity hair. I believe a lot of the comments I was getting on my Instagram means that people have either they have protein already or they have low porosity hair. And depending on your hair's porosity will greatly depend on whether your hair can tolerate coconut oil or not. If you do not know your hair levels porosity, whether you are low, normal, or high, please take a look at this video I'll post up here or in the description box. That will give you a total breakdown of what your hair type is and how to figure out what your hair type is. So once you know your levels porosity, I have low porosity hair, so do a lot of other people. So when you have low porosity hair, that means that you have to do extra work to open up your hair cuticle because it wants to lay down flat. When it lays down flat, it's hard for any kind of hydration or liquid that you apply to your hair to moisturize your hair to get inside and moisturize your hair and make it soft because it's closed. It already has a natural barrier. So you have to do things to make them lift up. So if you have low porosity hair, meaning that your hair shaft is down, and then you add the natural protein that your hair already provides if you don't have damage to it, and then you add another layer of protein from the coconut oil, you are now building double and triple barriers over your hair, and there's no way that any kind of hydration or moisturization can get through that. So that's why your hair is extremely dry. So if you do, however, let's say you have high porosity hair and your hair cuticle means it lifts up and is always able to maintain hydration, you can benefit from coconut oil because of that barrier. It will help once you add coldness to your hair or add another oil that helps seal it closed. I would add coconut oil on top of that to help create that barrier and close in that liquid. Again, if you have high porosity hair, which most times it means that you have damaged hair, it will lift back up, but that extra barrier will keep it closed a little bit longer, if that makes any sense. So like I said, with coconut oil, I figured out that I could not use it anymore with my new set of locks, which means that I have now gotten rid of all of the damaged hair I had. I did dye my hair in the very beginning, and I also brushed my hair to get rid of lint. But over time, I believe that can cause issues and break away at the cuticles of my hair. So therefore, I had damaged hair to where coconut oil worked for me. I don't think it was completely damaged, just missing some spots here and there. And so the coconut oil did its job. Now that I have new hair, baby hair, coconut oil is not my friend at all. So what I did is I substituted the coconut oil with another penetrating oil such as jojoba oil. So I get the penetrating properties of an oil, and then I take other oils that help with breakage and other oils that help stimulate my hair, and I put them all together in my blend to make sure that I'm getting all the benefits that I want, plus the benefits that the coconut oil adds. So my advice, if you are doing everything that you think that you possibly can for your locks, you're hydrating, you're using rose water, you're using aloe vera, you're washing your hair to make sure that it stays moisturized, and you're adding oils to your hair to make sure that you carrying those good good ingredients into your scalp and you're sealing your hair and all that stuff, and your hair is still dry, if you have coconut oil in your regimen, try taking that out. Most of the time that is the problem. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave that in the comments box below. And until next time, be you, be beautiful, be blessed.